feel like these days you shouldn't have to spend that much money to get a decent laptop for schoolwork, web browsing, that kind of thing. And that's why I went ahead and bought 2 of the cheapest laptops you can find on Newegg, just so we can see exactly how bad it could get with them being less than $100 each. Let's open them up and find out. Oh my God. What in the world did they do to this laptop? Is it like magic erased? Ugh, the bottom is not any better. It looks so terrible. They said the condition is supposed to be used very good. Would you call this right here used but very good? Anyway, we haven't even opened it up yet. Maybe the inside looks worse? You know, surprisingly, it's not as bad. There's some stuff and scuffs and whatnot on the bottom part here, but the keyboard looks perfectly fine, and surprisingly, the screen is okay. It's a little like, I don't know what that is right there. Some kind of material hanging out. It's like someone hit it with a good sneeze before shipping it out to us. Now, as you can see, this is actually a 2-in-1 laptop. I didn't expect that. Oh, it's got one of those like camera cover things. You see that? You can slide the cover and you can make sure the FBI isn't spying on you anymore. Either way, let's go ahead and turn this laptop on. Oops. Turn the laptop on and see if it works. Oh, it's turning on. There it goes. Oh, nice. We got user already set up here, so it's gonna, boot up into a pre-installed version of Windows. Why is the background a solid white like that? Permanently blinding yourself every time you want to use your laptop. That's a new one. That's a new one. All right, guys, I have an easier time seeing the screen like this, so this is what we're gonna do. And, you know, from this angle, I noticed something that I didn't see before. What is this? It's like a little white spot there. But all right, let's just take a second and explore this thing, see what kind of pre-installed nonsense we have on here. Intel Graphics Command Center. Does that mean they like pre-installed like all the graphics drivers I might need? That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, other than that, I don't actually see any apps pre-installed. So, okay, could be worse. Maybe there's some super secret stuff hiding on here that's acting as a bit of spyware for the Newegg seller. In fact, wait, what? Do we seriously buy a 60 gigabyte PC? We got PC Health Check. Is that a Microsoft thing or is that like something else? Okay, I think this is the actual Windows like virus scannery thing. PC Health at a glance. Okay, this is their official app as far as I'm aware. Introducing Windows 11. Let's check if your PC meets the system requirements. Okay, sure. I doubt it does. It's actually kind of nice because if you want to keep using Windows without, you know, leaving your computer open to security problems in the future, they're shutting down security updates on Windows 10 in like less than 2 months. Can you fit a Windows 11 install on a 64 gig machine? It'll be close. Anyway, let's check Task Manager to see what kind of specs we got in this thing. Got an Intel Celeron N4020 CPU. I have no idea what that means. Base speed 1.1 gigahertz. And it's a dual core. Oh no. You better not open 2 apps at once. It's over for you. Ooh, it's got a whopping 4 gigs of memory. Are we certain this thing can handle Windows 11? I don't think so. You open Chrome once and your whole PC is gonna explode. And for our graphics, we got UHD Graphics 600. Does that mean this thing can play games? We'll have to find out. Wow, shockingly, this computer supports 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. All right, we are indeed connected to Wi-Fi. Let's open Edge. Gross. We'll just do a quick speed test here. Connection isn't private to Bing? Google isn't working either. Hold on. What? I guess I can check for updates real quick, make sure we're good to go there. Error encountered. Couldn't connect to the update service. Excuse me? Is this Windows being Windows, or is this the sketchy Newegg viruses going on here? Well, I guess I can restart the PC. Let's give that a try. Now it's telling me my clock is behind. At least we got a new error after restarting the PC. It does think it is December 28th, 2022. Oh, as soon as I opened the date and time, it corrected itself to the correct day. Okay. Oh, and it's working now. Amazing. All right, and I can reconnect it to our 5 gigahertz network here. And let's see, 200-ish over Wi-Fi? That's fine by me. Oh, it's going down. Usually I'd expect on a nicer PC, I'd expect to see something like 400 to 500 on 5 gigahertz, but it's a $70 laptop from Newegg, so I will take what I can get. Look at that upload, nice and fast. Actually, in the end, it looks like it got all the way up to almost 400. Not bad at all. All right, let's see if this computer can handle YouTube next. I'm gonna click this video right here. It's a little laggy trying to play back this 480p video. Oof, I'm also at max brightness right now. It's not bad, but yeah, not blindingly bright like you'd want a screen to be. Speakers are not good. They're not good at all. Tinny. They sound like they're coming from like the backside of a phone you left on the other corner of the room. It's terrible. But let's see what happens here when I crank the resolution up. I could try 4K. Let's just do 1080p and see what happens. Okay, it's playing back all right. I can skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's taking it a second to catch up, but you could reasonably watch 1080p videos on this screen. But all right, guys, other than this clearly not being a very good condition computer at all, I'm almost impressed with what this dual-core CPU can handle. Let's go ahead and install some games and a benchmark and see if it can handle that. All right, guys, we are back. I have things installed. It took hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours altogether for this thing to like do all the Windows updates and crap. We're just gonna start with some Deltarune here. Oh, it's launching up already. That's a good sign. If it can't play Deltarune, I don't really... Can this run anything? All right, the glare was really bad at that angle I was using before, but as you can see, the game's working fine. It's running okay. Let's go ahead and try our next game out. Oh my, guys, apparently I'm at a 1366 by 768 resolution, and we are getting, the number's real small in the corner, but it says 7 FPS. This is a very retro style kind of game, so like, I don't think our chances of playing games on this laptop is looking particularly high. Oh, you know, I was gonna say maybe it has something to do with the fact I'm on battery, but I mean, I'm on better performance mode. I guess I can change it to best performance. Oh, you know what? It's a little better. We're all the way up to, oh, wait, nope, back down to 7 FPS. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, I got one final test we gotta do here. We gotta try to run Ghost Runner demo on this, right? It's not gonna go well, but let's give it a shot. Uh-oh. What does this say? UE4 Ghost Runner game has crashed and will close. Oh no, I can't play Ghost Runner. Who would have known? All right, final test for this thing. I got Cinebench R23. Are we on like R24 now? Or R25 maybe? I don't know. I'm honestly assuming this is just gonna like crash instantly, but let's give it a shot. Oh, the render test is actually starting. That's amazing. Oh, I mean, it's been running for a little while now. Is this thing like getting warm at all? It's like a little warm, but I don't hear like a fan in there or anything. Oh, is this thing completely passively cooled? That's kind of shocking, honestly, but if that is indeed the case, it's actually kind of impressive that it's running this at all. But for now, I'm just gonna set this to the side, let it do its thing, and we're gonna go ahead and unbox the other laptop that we bought. Either way, I see the tablet here. This is a large tablet. This is kind of amazing. It's got like the Samsung like S3 era kind of backing on it. Like it literally just looks like a Samsung Galaxy S3 but big and long. Also guys, it has a Windows 8 sticker. That's incredible. All right, but flipping this bad boy over, holy bezels. Okay. I mean, the front of this is very simple. It's just screen and singular Windows button. Let's see, on the bottom here, what are these? They look like they like pull out or something, but I can't get them to move. Maybe this is where some kind of like keyboard attachment would go, along with this like really funky looking port. Either way, it looks like our power cable would go in there on the bottom of the unit. That's kind of random. And then on the side here, the only thing I see is this little notch right here. Is this a stylus? Yo, look at this thing. It's got like a little button on it and everything. This thing is kind of cool. And then this actually shows like a USB symbol on here. What do we got? Wow, a full-size USB like 2.0, 3.0 kind of thing? That's kind of impressive they got it fitting in this unit. It's pretty thin. All right, guys, let's go ahead and turn this tablet, laptop, PC thing on. This thing was 50 buckaroos, by the way, so I don't really know what I should expect here. Well, it's not turning on, so that's not a good start. Oh, there it goes. Just need a little bit of power. That's not a big deal. Oh, this thing's factory reset. We got a bit of setup to do. Hey, the touchscreen works pretty well. This stylus is pretty nice. Personalize. I want to be pink. Heck yeah. Enter a name for this PC. Okay. Oh, nice. It's got like a full touchscreen interface that pops up.
Nope.
Whoa, what just happened? What was that? Just with the keyboard. Give it back.
Nope.
What? Hello? How are you breaking already? I just need the keyboard. Oh, there it goes. All right, we're through most of the setup stuff now. Come on, baby, show me Windows 8. It's been so long since I've interacted with a computer with Windows 8. Controversial to say, but I kind of miss it. I miss the way this used to suck. Wow, it's even showing up with like the proper layout and everything, so this thing does recognize that it's a weird tablet machine. Swipe in from any edge. It's already not working. Oh boy. Move your mouse into any corner. You're not doing anything. Come on. Just take me home. Why aren't you doing anything? I'm just amazed that this thing instantly is broken. How can this be possible? Like, come on. Oh, it's doing things. You're getting your PC ready. Oh, it's finally letting us into the operating system here. And look at these tiles. This is the Windows 8 experience, guys. But hey, at least we're using, like, this was the intended purpose. This is what they made the tiles for, as opposed to, like, you know, having to deal with the tiles on a full-size desktop. And hey, I gotta say, it's moving pretty smooth, surprisingly enough. Now, is there a way to actually use the desktop mode on this? Oh, there it is, desktop. Yes. Oh, baby, no start button. This was the thing with Windows 8. This is what made everyone hate it. Now, I think that's what it was trying to describe to me earlier. If I just like put my mouse in the corner here. Nope, that doesn't do anything. If I swipe from oh, there we go. I swipe from the side and we have stuff. And I can hit the start button here and this takes us back to the tiles instead of giving us a start menu. Oh, Windows 8. Oh my gosh, guys, I found this Xbox app. We have our Xbox games. It can't connect to the service right now. I wonder why. They're showing 360 logos. This is amazing. Also, I see that this thing has a camera. I guess that's your webcam. But there's also another camera on the back. Oh no. Here's the front camera. You know, for a Windows 8 tablet, I don't know what I expected, but it's not terrible. And here's the rear camera. How is it worse than the webcam? Gosh, that is really bad. What is this? What is SW update? I didn't install that. That's just on the laptop. Is that supposed to be there? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and just open that up. Enter the serial number. I don't want to do that. Get out of here. We also have this shortcut for settings. It's not loading anything. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's like a different settings thing than like your Windows settings. This is like a Samsung settings menu. They're installing bloatware on this thing. That's leave it to Samsung. Anyway, what else we got on here? We got the little file explorer thing. Oh baby, yeah, this is kind of nostalgic. Mostly looks the same to modern Windows. You just don't have any. You don't have any tabs. And of course, we have Internet Explorer on this. I love that. Does this still work? No, of course not. Absolutely not. All right, well, before I try to install some stuff on this so we can actually run some apps, I do want to see if I can find, here we go, our settings. And I want to see if this thing has any, like, system updates. Oh, boy, I remember this. The settings app. You have to go to this, and this is where all your settings are hiding. This is the terrible birth of the settings app in Windows 10 and 11. Here we go. Windows Update. What is this going to show? Never checked for updates. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Well, it's still searching for updates. One thing I wanted to go over real quick with this thing, though, is that this tablet's supposed to be refurbished, right? And I will say it's not in perfect condition, but it does look quite nice. I also found we actually do have a Samsung Galaxy S3, and like, guys, come on now. This is a match made in heaven. This is amazing. Still checking for updates. All right, well, I'll be back when this thing, I'm gonna try to get Steam and some other applications on this and see what this thing can handle. Oh, by the way, this thing's still going, but it's not like making any wait, it says right here. I was just about to trash talk it. We have 589 points. Oh my goodness, that might be the lowest score we've ever seen on this channel. No wonder this thing couldn't handle any games. That's rough. All right, guys, well, I pretty much let it sit on this screen for an entire day, and it has not shown anything or shown any signs of trying to update, so I don't think that's happening, unfortunately. Now, I was able to throw a little like Firefox installer and Steam installer on this USB drive, plug it into the top of the computer, and I don't know, we're just gonna try to install a different browser. Maybe that'll help. This version of Firefox requires Microsoft Windows 10 or newer. Well, never mind. How about Steam? Will this work? Oh, this seems to be working. All right, here we go. Here we go. We can play some games. How much storage do we have on this little thing? I'm assuming like 60 gigs. Oh, even less. We have 51 gigs of total space. That's amazing. All right, Steam has finished installing. It is trying to run now. Work. You know, I was just thinking, like, how am I supposed to, like, find, like, the task manager on this thing? There's no start menu. I don't even remember how to do that on Windows 8. I guess I can try searching. Oh, there we go. That actually worked. Task manager. Steam is taking up 270 megabytes of memory, and somehow that's marked as a problem. How much RAM do we have on this thing? 2 gigabytes! 2 gigabytes of DDR2! Whoo! This thing is ancient. That's wild. What kind of CPU are we looking at? Oh, nice. Intel Atom CPU Z2760 1.8 gigahertz. Is that almost the same type of CPU that was in this laptop? Hold on. Oh no, this one's got a Celeron. Okay. Although in terms of specs, it really is almost identical. In fact, wait a minute. Is this thing more powerful? 2 cores, 4 logical processors at 1.8 gigahertz. This one's only got 2 cores and 2 logical processors and 1.1 gigahertz. This thing is the more powerful CPU? What am I missing here? Oh, actually, it looks like it's turboing up to 2.7 gigahertz, so maybe this one is faster. I don't know. Also, while I was looking at this thing popped up. What is this? Steam is no longer supported on your operating system version. No! So let me get this straight. This is a refurbished tablet. They sold it for $50. You know, they imply it works, but you can't do anything. You can't use a web browser. There might be a web browser that still works with Windows 8. That sounds very risky, though. Anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think of the cheapest laptops we can get off of Newegg. And if you want to see the cheapest gaming PC that we got from Amazon, it had RGB. It's a gaming PC. That's the rules. Click that video right there. It's a journey.